Hi, this is Margaret from Crafting with Margaret, and I want to share with you some of my crochet items that I'm completing or have just completed. The one I just finished is a dragon. It's a stuffed animal. It's for my son for his birthday for next month, and he has his little mane or whatever his dragon hump says, and his little wings and his eyes. There's his face. And that's my dragon. I'll link below where I got the pattern for this one from. And then also, one that I just finished is a sweater that I made. I still have to, it's finished crocheting. I still have to reblock it for where I sold it all together. I want to reblock it because I stretched it out a little bit. And to get it, I made it of the 100% wool that I had purchased from Tuesday morning, and then I had to order some online. And I ordered a bunch of it, and I didn't use all of it. So I still have like 6 skeins left over. And it's a long sweater. It goes all the way down to my knees. And I made the sleeves longer because I wanted it to fit longer. I wanted the sleeves all the way down. And then it's the finished scallop around the edges of everything and around the neck. This is from a pattern that I found in a book, and I'll link that one down too for the sweater. And this is my first garment that I ever made, and you know, I was just used to doing Afghans and you know, just little things, so I didn't pay attention too much about the gauge and all of that kind of stuff. So it really came out a lot bigger than what I expected to, and I had to tailor it down a whole lot. So, but now that was a lesson learned. I know how to I went and bought myself a gauge so I can do the gauge, because I have another top that I want to do out of my bamboo because it's so soft. I want to do a shell out of that. And I know how to do the gauging and stuff now. And this is like the shoulder. You can see where well, you can't really see where it's seamed together. And this is the basic pattern for it. I think it's like a 7-row repeat. And then it's like the front, it's the back, the 2 front panels, and then the 2 sleeves. And then you just have to sew it all together. Like I said, I still have my strings. Most of them are done. So I love the way it came out, you know, if I would have known about the gauges and stuff like that. So it came out really nice though. I just want to get it finished up. I'm going to try to finish up and reblock it this weekend. Because what I mean, see how it kind of like curls under where I did the edging on it? After you put it all together, then you do the edging on it. So I want to get them to lay flat. So I'm going to steam it upstairs in my quilting room so it'll stay flat. And get the seams so that they would stay nice and open and flat. That's one of the side seams. I think I did okay with matching it all up. And then the way it goes around the bottom. I'll insert a picture of it laying across the back of the chair because I can't get a good picture in it here. And my last item, I only have one item now that I'm working on, besides just finishing that one up, but this one is still crocheting. This is also one from online. This was a free pattern. The dragon was a purchase pattern. This is a free pattern. I'll link her blog where I found this one at. It's just an Afghan to go over the back of my chair, and I made it 10 rows long, so right now it's doubled. So it's going to be 10 rows long and 8 rows wide. And I have 5 of the 8 rows done already. This is the one I had showed you earlier. just the blocks that I was making from it with the yarn that I had purchased to make that. And that's how it's coming out. I have them all. And these spaces here, you have to wait until you get all of your rows together. Then you do it this way to put the border in. And my room is green and pink. That's why it has a lot of green. My room is mainly green. And then I have my pops of pink. And then I added the burgundy and the lilac seemed to go with the pink. And then I threw some white in there for another burst of color in it. And so hopefully this is another one that I have almost all the blocks done for it. I just have to sew them in. I have maybe one more roll of blocks that I have to crochet. And so hopefully by the beginning of next week, or the end of next week, I can have this one done, and then I'll start working on the border before I show it again. So those are my 3 projects that I had worked on and completed so far for the month of April. This one I hope to have showing it in the completed one for March. And I have a couple more of the animals that I want to make, and then start on my shell top with that bamboo. And that's about it that I have done for now. Thank you very much for watching my videos. Bye.